Yo, what's up, y'all? What up? What up? This is Jon Belcher, aka Jadis Creek. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Where am I back from? I'm back from Costa Rica, baby. I went to Costa Rica for 5 days. Finally came back like 2 days ago. Costa Rica is beautiful. Costa Rica is beautiful. But I will advise that if you are gonna go to Costa Rica to check it out, make sure to go between the months of December to April, because they say between those months most of the days are sunny. Unfortunately, the 5 days that I was there, it pretty much rained every day. It rained every fucking day when I was in Costa Rica for the last 5 days, except for one morning. One morning the sun came out, but then at about 1 p.m. around about noon, it started raining again. So just keep that in mind if you're ever thinking about going to Costa Rica or living in Costa Rica. So you see the title of the video though, right? 300 to freedom. We gonna do what we do, dropping them gems, dropping these life principles, just telling people about life, telling people what's going on out here, talking about the feelings that we get going through the motions of this human experience, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why you feel so alone. And sometimes I feel alone, just being honest. There are times when I feel all alone. There's times when I'm not around friends. There's times when I'm not around family. And there's times when I feel alone sometimes. But in my personal experience, I realize that I thrive a lot of times. I thrive more when I'm alone as opposed to being around a lot of people all the time. I feel like for me personally, I don't know about you out there, about any of y'all listening to this video, if you can relate with this, but I know when I'm alone, I tend to be way more productive than when I'm around a group of people. So the first reason why you may feel so alone is because you probably don't have enough like-minded people around you. You probably have friends that you probably grew up with from high school days or from your college days, and at this point in life, y'all probably don't have that much in common anymore. You know what I mean? It could be that you have people around you who aren't headed in the same direction you're headed in. Maybe you have goals that are very different from the people who are around you. So that may cause a little bit of a divide, right? It doesn't have to cause problems, but that may cause a little divide if you're hanging around people who can't relate to you. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of motherfuckers who are just there being dead weight, not serving no purpose, and you probably got to the point where you feel alone. So you might want to reach out to people who think like you, reach out to people who are like-minded, reach out to people who have similar goals, meaning that if you do something or if you aspire to be great in a certain area, reach out to those people who are doing that thing, or they're doing good in that area. They focus on similar goals, because you're gonna have more things to talk about. And most importantly, when you link up with these people that think like you, it's gonna be a very profitable, a very fruitful meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like every time you hang out with people who think like you, you're gonna feel like you've gained something from the interaction, as well as they're gonna feel like they gained something from the interaction. The second reason why you might feel so alone is maybe God is just taking certain people out of your life. Maybe God is getting you prepared for your season. You know what I'm saying? God is getting you prepared for the greatness that's coming your way. And maybe the people who you have around you, they probably not going to be the best people for your success. It could be anything, right? It could be that you got jealous people around you. It could be that you got a bunch of gossip queens and gossip kings around you who ain't doing you no fucking good. They ain't doing you no good, but they just around you, taking up space, taking up air for no reason. So God probably removed those people from your life, made things happen, probably created conflicts to where now you're no longer associated with those people. But the best part about that is now you can focus on yourself, right? Now you can focus on yourself. Now you can be more productive. Now you can have a healthier diet. Now you can work out more. You can use all the time that you got alone to do things to get you closer to your dreams, closer to your goals. Because at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer that God wants abundance for all of us. I'm gonna just be real with you. I'm not one of those people who believe that God wants us to struggle and God wants us to fail at life and to be miserable. Nah, I don't believe that. but God may put you through some type of struggle so that you could learn and be better and be prepared for the blessings that's coming your way. And sometimes that involves taking people out of your life. Drop a comment below if you know what I'm talking about. Drop a comment below if they used to have a lot of friends and a lot of people around you, and now you look around, you look to the left, you look to the right, and you don't see nobody around you no more. Drop a comment below if you've ever experienced that. I know I did, right? But that's happening for a reason. God is getting rid of the dead weight. God is getting rid of the fake people. God is getting rid of the jealous people. God is getting rid of all the people who serve no purpose in your life, so that you can have the time to focus on Him, of course, but also focus on yourself to get better, to become a better person, become a better man, become a better woman, become a parent, a better whatever it is, right? You need some alone time to get clear on the things that you want in your life. You need some alone time to get clear on the boundaries you got to set for your life. Because if you don't set up boundaries, people going to just be invading your space, manipulating you, taking advantage of you. That's what happens when you don't set up boundaries. So probably God is getting rid of these people, right? And the third reason, right? The third reason why you may feel so alone. The third reason why you may feel so alone is because really you got to get to know yourself and become more secure with yourself. That's the third and final reason why you may feel so alone. I'm sure there's other reasons that may fall under these three umbrellas that I'm talking about in this video, but I find that a lot of people, when they're searching for something outside of themselves, they always gotta have friends around them, right? But there's beauty in being alone. There's beauty in your solitude. There's beauty in having time alone to think. There's beauty in having time alone to dream. There's beauty in having time alone to just focus on you. You don't always gotta be around motherfuckers 24/7, 365. And if you feel what I'm talking about in this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to drop a comment below. Also, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, drop the comment, and gave me a thumbs up, because all of that stuff that helps my videos to be seen, and it helps YouTube to push my videos out there to the algorithm. So I really appreciate any kind of support. But yeah, like, for real, like, sometimes you gotta be alone to get clear on who you are and what you want out of life. And a lot of people, they're afraid of being alone. You got some motherfuckers out there who can't sit in a room 5 minutes with themselves. If you can't sit in a room for 5 minutes by yourself, with yourself, in your own space, in your own energy, if you can't do that, then there's a problem, right? There's a problem. If you can't sit in your own space for 5 to 10 minutes all alone, something's going on. That means you're searching way too much outside of yourself for the answers that are already within you. That's what that means. You're going to be going out there hoping and praying that motherfuckers accept you, instead of being secure and just accepting yourself first. That's what you're going to be doing. When you alone and you don't know how to be alone, and you having a hard time being alone, it's usually because you're searching for all the answers outside of yourself. But if you want love, all you got to do is give more love. If you want people to communicate with you, all you got to do is reach out and communicate more with other people. Because essentially in life, you get what you give. That's how this shit works, right? You get what you give in life. Karma is real. The law of cause and effect is real. So at the end of the day, whatever you want more of, you got to give more of. And that's really what it comes down to. Those are the three reasons why you may have been feeling so alone lately. Make sure to check out my music on all streaming platforms. All you got to do is search the name J Discreet on Spotify, Apple Music. It don't matter which one. All you got to do is check out my music and give me feedback. Let me know what you think. I would really, really appreciate your feedback. You already know what it is. If you want to get connected with me, all the links is in the description below. I'm going to see you at the top. Peace. Love y'all.